So I think.
Speaking of which, what's your pronouns, Kevin?
My pronouns are she, her.
Okay. And mine is he, king. You know,
King.
You y'all heard.
First of all, you ain't never told me you identify as king.
Yes. It's a thing that something I had to hide because I didn't want people to get the wrong impression. Like, oh, you think you better than... I don't think I'm better than anybody, but do I think I am of royalty or I think highly of myself in some ways? Yeah, because I struggle with confidence I still struggle with my confidence. Okay. But thank you. Okay. But also, truthfully, in different spaces, people started addressing me as that, just like they were addressing you as he. They were addressing me as Ken. I'm wait.
Like that.
You see, and then so I started to be like, you know what, I'm gonna own that. I So yeah, but you see now y'all know our pronouns. You see, listen, it might change in a week. It ain't, but
but
people's pronouns
change.
Yeah,
I was about to say. So what do you say to people who constantly feel like people are confused? They can't make up their mind because they constantly changing their pronouns and how they want to be identified.
What do I say to the person or other people who feel like, okay, you doing too much?
I'm just saying, like in general, when people have those opinions or think that way. What would
Let me
say?
laugh first because I tell y'all why I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh first because for a very brief moment, when I say brief, I mean maybe like a month. I was one of those people that was like, okay, y'all gotta stop. I was annoyed, like, because I had specifically like non-binary friends and a few people that identified as trans, but then they detransitioned. So I had a few of these people around me, and it's like, all right, in the summertime, call me this, but then by fall, I'm actually this. You stressing me out because then come the new year, now you something, and it's like, however, I had to understand, I had to take a step back and look in the mirror with me and realize that, again, just like language, we are ever evolving. If you're not evolving, you're not growing, like you stuck, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to realize that, just like you didn't know that king was one of my pronouns, it took a while for me to affirm that. And then now to tell people that. So sometimes like we figure out who we are, or we are figuring out who we are. And then we have to be able to vocalize that to other people and give them time to process and to try to learn to respect us in the way that we're asking them to. That goes with pronouns, with a person's gender. People get married all the time, change their last name. You're like, well, I'm not this anymore, I'm that. People change jobs all the time. You change your hair. We are all in, and I wanted to make sure I said this too on our platform, that we are all in transition daily. Everybody is in transition. I want y'all to hear that. We are all in transition. If we are growing, if we are evolving, we are all in transition. And so we change things about ourselves, whether it's our environment, your hair, you get married, whatever it is, you have a child, whatever it is, we are all going through different transitions in our lives. And it's up to us to affirm our own personal transition and our own journeys, and then be vocal to people around us so that they can learn how to address us. They can learn how to respect us and love us, and learn how to coexist together. If we can't do that, then this world gonna keep being the toxicity that it is. You know? So I say to people, to go back to Cash's question, to people who feel like, oh, people change your pronouns too much and you doing this and be patient. Be kind to people. I always tell y'all that. Be kind to people, right? Give people grace. And also, maybe you personally, if you are one of those people who feel like, oh, y'all always doing too much, maybe you need to take a step back and look in the mirror and look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you're telling other people that they're doing too much and that they're actually evolving and they're finding themselves. You might not be, which is why you feel like, okay, this is too much. You need to take a step back and you need to look in the mirror and figure out who you are. That's what I got to say.
Okay, preach, King.